Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. At the plate, Michael Taylor. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Cincinnati, center fielder, number 11.
Underway in America's Dairyland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Hard hit ball to second, and a rather easy first out. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, and he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second now with one away. Standing in, Eugenio Suarez. He's currently hitting just under .310 on the season. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. For Gennett, that's now 17 two-base hits for the year. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Throwing to second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. Here's Jay Bruce now. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Right over the middle, knee high.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. Bounce towards the mound, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Here's Will Myers, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball one. 2 out here and a runner at second. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Working for the punch out and the offering. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Perez ranging back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here now is the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
Hit back up the middle. Fielded by Cozart. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one.
Second baseman.
With Merrifield next to hit. Hitting at an even .220 on the year. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now in the box, Carlos Correa. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Into the box, CODY Bellinger. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And that misses for ball 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Striding in, Howie Kendrick. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Bellinger is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Batting 8.
The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Merrifield scoops it up, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So stepping in, Madison Bumgarner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Arcia fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now batting, Andrew McCutchen. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Andrew McCutchen.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready on 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kendrick moves over. 1 away. Stepping up now, Hernan Perez. The average coming in just shy of 200. So maybe a hit or 2 in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And Bruce has got this one 2 away now. Striding into the box, Jet Bandy. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Bumgarner has his target. Here's the 1-0. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Myers will put this one away, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Michael Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, number 11. Michael
Into the windup
Taylor.
and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Hit out towards second. Gets dirty and gloves it. It's there. He got him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Scooter Gennett. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Garcia has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Eugenio Suarez. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And that misses ball 1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
Orlando.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a shot out to right center field. He's around first, heading for 2. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. Now at the plate, Kevin Gausman. And we'll see how they play it here. The sacrifice may be in order with nobody out. And now the runner's trying for third. Runs up and gets this one down. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Lorenzo Cain.
First offering on its way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll make it back in safely at third. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Digging in to try it again, Whit Merrifield, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in the right place to throw strikes.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Whit Merrifield is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, CODY Bellinger. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. in the dirt here. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Bumgarner sets. Here's the 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in now, Jay Bruce. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Jay Bruce.
And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A little roller toward the hole. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Ready to take his hacks again, Will Myers, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after it and makes him swing the bat.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bellinger in foul ground, and nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
So he got him swinging. Will Myers goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Pops this one up. Bellinger is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Bumgarner has it, and it's a quick out number 1. Stepping into the box, Hernan Perez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bruce has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Jeff Bandy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bruce looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Bumgarner into his motion. Here it is on 0-1. Fly ball out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Howie Kendrick. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gausman.
Left fielder, Howie Kendrick.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. In there, 1-1.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, 1-2 now.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. That's in there. Base hit. Kendrick rounds the corner and is headed home. The throw into second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Standing in, Madison Bumgarner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bellinger is there for it. 1 out. Digging in once again, Michael Taylor. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Taylor.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. A swing and a miss there. 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. McCutchen is under it. 2 gone. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Gennett.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got to wait.
Oh, wow. What a stop. It's in time. Into the box now, Kevin Gausman. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Catcher,
Chris Colabello will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 13, Chris Colabello.
Swing and a liner. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. So digging in now, Whit Merrifield. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Merrifield.
He's set. Here it comes. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. From the belt, kicks and deals. Takes this the other way to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And they're not going to get him at third as the throw by Bruce comes in too late. Ready once again, Carlos Correa comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Jared Hughes takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 48.
Digging in to try it again, Eugenio Suarez. He'll start things out now. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the sixth.
Now batting. Right
Ready
fielder.
once again, Jay Bruce. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A swing and a high drive to right center field. McCutchen going back, and this one is gone. A home run. Riding in once again, Will Myers comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a swing and a fly ball. McCutchen on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Howie Kendrick. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McCutchen going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
The catcher, number 39.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Now here's the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Coming on is McCutchen, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
First baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ready with another 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Cody Bellinger becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Andrew McCutchen comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. Taylor over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another chance? Hernan Perez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Skied into straightaway right. Bruce has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Reds leading this one as we start the 7th. And before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Ready for another shot now. Madison Bumgarner. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Ryan Tepera is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 56, Ryan Tepera.
high and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Now here's the pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Perez is in pursuit. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now
Digging in once again, Michael Taylor. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Swing and a line drive. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. The next 0-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike three.
Second baseman.
Ready now, Scooter Gennett. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Merrifield picks it up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
For the traditional seventh inning stretch.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Jet Bandy.
Grounded to short. And he's set down, one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Orlando Arcia. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. This one for Cozart at short. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now. Coming to the plate 56. Now, Ryan Tepera. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Eugenio
went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 0-1 lifted in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. 1 out. So 1 away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And stepping in, the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. Here comes the first pitch. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Now at the plate, Will Myers. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. And that misses inside. 1-0. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Fly ball to straightaway left. Perez has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
The batter number
digging
50,
in now, Whit Merrifield. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Into the box now, Carlos Correa. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That gets down, and the inning continues. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
First baseman number 35.
Striding into the box, CODY Bellinger. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat. Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Zach.
Kelvin Herrera enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. McCutchen is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter.
Here's Howie Kendrick. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. On the ground up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Catcher number 39.
Now at the plate, Devin Mesoraco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Now, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run.
The pitcher number
coming to the plate now, Madison Bumgarner. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. McCutchen is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
To short, hit hard. A quick out, number 1. Into the box now, Hernan Perez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Kendrick looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Now to the plate, Jet Bandy. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Drilled to the right side, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
The pitcher, number 40.
Standing in now, the pitcher. Kelvin Herrera. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Taylor is after it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And the Reds' attack tonight was spearheaded offensively by this guy, Howie Kendrick. Take a snapshot of that.